Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to the Baj Patreon server. Today we have got a little bit technical. And we've got a little bit technical using this stuff. Yeah, redstone. And you all know, if you've been following me for any amount of time at all, that redstone and I have a fairly uncomplicated relationship. Redstone exists, I don't use it. However, I've actually even put something together which I've been meaning to do for a while. Now, I was a little unsure about as to whether it would work on Spigot, hence the reason I haven't actually done anything with it until now. But now we are running on Bucket. I kind of figured it was time that I actually maybe had a go. So I have built this. Yeah. Basically what this is technical terms, is a rheostat. Or for want of a better and simpler description, a dimmer switch. So what I'm actually using this for is to actually build an enchanting room where I can actually have variable numbers of bookshelves available to the enchanting table at any time. So it means that I can raise and lower. And you're going to have an awful amount of zombie noise because we've got caves somewhere around here with clearly baby zombies. But yeah, so what this basically is a way that I can actually control the number of bookshelves available to the enchanting table and control the number of levels I can actually use. So there's quite a few components to it. It's sticky pistons. We have comparators, and we have repeaters, and we have redstone, and we have redstone torches. We're also using to control it, this is our dimmer switch effectively. So this is an item frame with an arrow in it, and that's connected to some more redstone and some more comparators. And the long and short of it is, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it from here. No, I'm not going to be able to do it from here. I have to stand here and do it. Every time I turn our arrow in the item frame, that acts as our switch, and that will pop up, you see them, a number of the pistons. Dink, dink, dink. Right the way around there is our full 15, so that'll give us our full 30 level enchants, and take it back to the original starting position, and that'll take all of them down. So, actually very simple, but very effective. Now, I'm not going to try to explain how I did it or how it works. I actually followed a tutorial by a guy called Ejevin, and I'll put a link to his video for this, which will show you actually how to put it together in the description for this. But it's pretty simple, really. Basically, you are using the comparators as the way of transmitting the signal, but you're using the blocks there as effectively resistors. So what you're doing is reducing your redstone signal down to I think it's 3 blocks minimum, which means that you've actually then got the finer control, and that limits the amount of signal that is getting to each of the repeaters, which are then in turn activating the pistons, or something like that anyway. So I'm actually pretty pleased with this. It is the third time I built it. I did it once in my creative world. I was on super flat world. Didn't actually make it deep enough, effectively, because it's only sort of 5 blocks deep and you needed a little bit more than that. So I couldn't complete it. So then I built it for a second time, kind of referring back to the original effort to kind of build it, and that worked. So what I've now done is completely obliterated this room and installed it in here. One of the things you kind of have to be mindful of is between your control panel effectively and the start of the line where your pistons are, you need 3 clear blocks. You also need 1 block. In fact, actually, I think it's 2 blocks behind. It's 2 blocks because there's actually redstone on top of that block there as well to be able to do it. So I actually had to steal a little bit of room from the potion room and actually bring that back wall back 1 block. But let's be honest with you, I was kind of lamenting the woes of the fact that this was a big empty space in the last video. So, yeah, can't really complain too much. I've got less space to try and fill now. So, what I am basically left with now is the need to kind of put this room back together again, get the bookshelves installed, and yeah, that is pretty much what I've got to do. So I'm going to get on and do that, and I'll bring you all back once the room's complete. So, see you in a bit. We are back. Right, let's go have a look at the finished room. There we go. So, I've kind of boxed in the all of the redstone workings behind here, but that's maybe quite a nice little sort of recess here where I've got the anvil. I'll probably stick another anvil here as well. That chest is going to have all of my books and my lapis in it. And then I've set up the chests around the edge just to store all the books. They're not in any particular order at the moment. Mostly because they are just kind of gathered up and just stuffed in the chest for the minute. But I've used the prismarine lanterns behind and the stairs, so I'm able to open those. So they're actually recessed into the wall and a little bit more accessible. What I can do is start sorting these out into sort of like level 1, level 2, level 3, etc. So maybe do those 1, 2, 3, 4, anything higher. And sort of any overflow or anything like that can go into these. So enchanting table, that is in the middle. And doink, we can start popping these up. Doink, doink. Doink, doink. Let's see if we can turn that way. Doink, doink. Doink, doink. Doink, doink. And doink. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, there's one thing I did actually want to do, and hopefully I've got enough. I have. I've actually also prettied the ceiling up. That was a little bit sort of patchy. But let us just try and sort of pretty this light up a little bit. Like so. Just make that a little bit more of a feature. There we go. So that is our brand spanky new enchanting room. What do you reckon? I'm actually really pleased with it. Still very grey, so I might bring a bit of colour in. I might change this floor out and maybe make that into, I don't know, andesite maybe? Maybe diorite? I don't know. But let's kind of give you a bit of an idea of level-wise what we can actually do now. So, rather than throwing potatoes all over the place. And we do it again. Come on, thank you. So, enchanting table at the moment. We've got 35 levels on us. Bit of lapis in, book in. See, we can go up to a level 30 enchant. So that gives us efficiency 4. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to take that. I am so taking that. So then we've got 32 levels left. Sharpness 3. Yep, I will take that as well. We're now down to 29 levels. I'll go and grab, hopefully I've got some more books. If not, we shall very quickly make some. Run, 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 run. Okay, have we got any more books in here? 14, that'll do. That'll do us beautifully. Leg it back down here. That's not going to work, is it? It's not high enough. Okay. So we've now got 29 levels. So we now can't do a level 30 enchant. So I need to kind of dial this down a bit. So if we set it to there, in theory, book, lapis, we can now do our level 26, so that gives us our luck of the sea. Power 3. Okay, so we want to see if we can go down any further. So about there. What will you give us? Level 13. Knockback 1. Let's take knockback 1. 20 levels left, so we might actually be able to up it very slightly. He'll give us up to level 14. That will give us up to level 18. So obviously not going to be able to do a level 18 because we haven't actually got the lapis to do it, but let's just take efficiency 1 and just be done with that lapis. So there we go. Basically, that is our very cool new enchanting room. So I have to say, I am pretty happy with how that came out. More to the point, it's redstone. I built it, and it works. So yeah, nice, lovely, happy, shiny enchanting room that we can now play in. So yeah, there we go. I'd be interested to hear your comments and what you think. I said I'll put a link to iChavin's video on actually how to do this, as opposed to my sort of slightly derpy explanation of you put some stuff here and then witchcraft happens and then something works. But yeah, there we go. We can now enchant in a much more pretty room. For now, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.